Hello, good morning, it's Friday. So, 7 weeks today. Can I still call it recovery? I suppose I can, because I am eating, the same. I'm still trying to push myself to eat whenever I'm hungry, just eat. I'm not gonna lie, I've done a lot of exercise this week. 2 10k runs, 1 upper body session, and this morning I did a lower body session with weights, heavy weights. I ache, I am tired, I feel like I've lost a little bit in areas, not massive difference, but just a little bit. That's not the whole point. The whole point is trying to get my period back. And I'm not coping with not doing any exercise. And I'm stressing myself out. But the good news is I'm doing the exercise because I want to do it, as opposed to needing to do it. So I'm a planner. If I've set myself a goal of I'm going to run 2 10Ks, I'm going to do an upper body and a lower body session this week, then I have got to do it no matter what. Whereas I'm in the frame of mind that if I am feeling a bit, I'm just not going to go. But I haven't been feeling like that. I've been really wanting to go. So I'm just doing it. Still eating before I go. As soon as I come back, I'm fueling myself. I'm eating like you wouldn't believe. Just not restricting a thing. In fact, I might even have some ice cream tonight. I'm going to take the kids bowling and Nando's. I might see how I feel afterwards. I might get myself a little treat. It's too hard. Yesterday I just had such a bad day. I woke up and the mini spotting that I had the day before was like a pinky thing. It's gone. There's nothing there. So no period, no spotting. I don't know what this means. I don't know if this means that I didn't ovulate and that I've had a short second half of my cycle because I've got lack of progesterone, which is probably the case. I'm sounding very pessimistic, so apologies, but I am struggling. 7 weeks and I feel foreign in my body. Like I'm putting clothes on and I just feel huge and I don't like it. And it's just not for me. I can't continue this journey and completely give up the exercise. Those of you that go all in and do this properly, well, I went all in for the first 4.5 weeks and I've panicked. And now I'm kind of pushing myself to just do what I want to do. Sorry, I just wondered what that was then. It sounded like Marley in the garden. Oh, sorry, it's only the dog. No one can tell you how hard this is, like, to accept your body. It is really tough. It's not an easy thing. And I don't think I'm ever going to get there. I don't think I'd ever accept myself as a bigger girl. I don't think I will. It just terrifies me. Absolutely terrifies me. So those of you that are in recovery and maybe watching my videos for inspiration, you might want to turn this one off, because I'm not feeling very inspired by my own behaviours this week. I'm meant to be going out for a cycle as well tomorrow with hubby, which I'm not going to not do because of this. In the back of my mind, I'm thinking, what if my period is only around the corner? What if this little spotting thing is just my teenager's body almost again, trying to kind of work its way back to normal? Keep going. Just try and rest and recover, but it's tough. Plus, next week we're going away on holiday and I've got to put a sodding bikini on. Now, go back 6-7 weeks ago when we went away on holiday the first time, I felt better in myself. I'd only just given up the training, but I was still restricting my food a lot. I was restricting my portions and I certainly was smaller and leaner than what I am now. and it was easier to put the bikini on. It's not going to be easy putting this bikini on. I'm dreading it. I really am dreading it. And I wish somebody could just mix me up a cocktail of self-esteem, because I would down the shit out of it at the moment. So I'm going to leave it there for today, guys. Hope everyone's okay, and I hope if you're on your journey or you're trying to think about your journey, just know that it isn't the easiest thing to do, but try and push yourself to do it if you can, because it's so important to try and get your period back. I just wish I'd never lost mine in the first place. If you're on the verge of overtraining and you do have your period, just slap yourself and wake the fuck up before you end up getting bigger, having to train more to keep the same frame, and all you're doing is actually causing yourself more stress and putting more weight on. I'm not talking about me now, by the way. I'm just talking about before I finished. Yes, I was leaner than what I am now, but I was eating barely anything, really. For what I was doing, training 3-4 hours a day, I wasn't eating enough at all. So those of you that are doing that, if you're training 3-4 hours a day, or even training an hour a day for 7 days a week, and you're not having any day where you rest completely to recover, slap yourself. Tell yourself that this is just not the way to live your life. What are you going to do when you're 50, 60 years old and you can't do it? What's going to happen then? You're going to have to learn to accept yourself. I think I'd rather try and learn to accept myself training half the amount that I am or I was now while I'm in my 30s, or even some of you in your 20s, than leave it longer and longer and longer when your body's naturally going to change. That's my little inspiration cue at the end there. Good luck, guys. And if anybody wants to message me privately, feel free. I'm sorry about the emotional wreck video yesterday again, but I wanted you to see every part of this. So you got it? Okay, bye.
We're always on the